With over 100 years in its history, Le Mans is the most important endurance race in the world ever. And with all that heritage, there needs to be a whole entire other show to celebrate that race. Aptly named Le Mans Classic. Now, Le Mans cars, endurance cars, they make up my absolute favourites. That is the reason I have my Dodge Viper GTS. 1996 was the first year that Chrysler and Dodge brought a Viper to Le Mans, and I am bringing my Viper to Le Mans for Le Mans Classic. We are at the port in Portsmouth for a 6-hour ferry to get there, car spotting as hundreds of thousands of people pile down to this celebration of the most legendary endurance race in the world. Part of our group needs to be careful of this entrance. We have an Aston Martin V12 Vantage S joining us, and the RS4, and I think 3 more vehicles. Car number 4 of our entourage you may recognise from the channel, the RB28 R34 Skyline. His first time at Le Mans. We've got a good variety going so far. Also, I didn't mention, this is the Red Bull Edition V12 Vantage S, one of 5 in the country. And finally, bring up the rear, we have DDM Historics in the Chevy and GT6 Ollie. It is Triumph GT6. We hurried into the holding bay of the ferry with all the other British legends joining us on the voyage. The scenes were otherworldly as all congregated up the ramps into our vessel for the next 6 hours. The curse of Le Mans Classic strikes again. If you saw my video from the last time we came in 2022, we took this same 6-hour ferry to and from the circuit, but I never made it back. In my Cobra, I broke down on the Mulsanne Strait. All the luggage in the boot knocked the battery isolator switch and it fried all the electrics in the car, and I had to pay my friend £1,000 to trailer me home. This year, the calamity is not me, because David in the truck in Portsmouth, which is about 5 hours that way, realised he'd left his passport at home. So he's going to have to get the next ferry, which is at 3 p.m, so he's going to arrive on site at midnight. So we're going to go there, set up our tents and await his arrival. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the drive down. I'll catch up with you on the roads of France. The benefit of going this way is once you've done the motorway, you get some proper twisty roads to negotiate. I remember this exact road from last year, from last time we came here. Although this time I'm leading, so I'm setting the pace and I can't see anyone behind me. Because we are just approaching where we broke down in the Cobra the last time we came to Le Mans Classic. We stopped at a hotel down here overnight whilst we were waiting for recovery. But we've made it, at least to the area, touch wood. Oh, this is it! We've actually made it! Do you remember this site? We were in the Cobra here, and now here we are with the Viper. The sun is setting. We've made it. I mean, it doesn't mean we're going to make it home, but back again for Le Mans Classic in the better of the 2 cars. There's an EK number. Let's have a play. Where did you see? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can smell rubber. Why can I smell rubber? It's like warm, burnt. They want a rev, everyone goes, oh, this is first tickets, look at that Bentley! Oh, I'll have to get a better look at that later. We're trapped in a bit of a pen in our campsite, but I'm very curious what the people in the other campsite are trying to get people to do. I think horns and revs. Is that a giant spur? Whilst the tents are being erected by those of us who haven't been driving, Cheers. Might as well see what else is in our campsite. Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. Whilst we've got a GT2 on our stand, there's a GTR over there. Best colour. But as the evening draws to an absolute close, it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and David has arrived in the truck with his passport, and we are all very much ready for bed. One of the team has his tents in that car, so we've got 2 tents to put up. I say we, I'm not. I'm going in my tent, I'm going to bed, and I will see you tomorrow for the first full day of Le Mans Classic 2025. Lol. Now, the last 2 times we came to Le Mans, we've been here for the 24-hour, and we've witnessed some absolute carnage in Arnage. But when we came to the Classic, we didn't do any of that, so I'm eager to see whether the Classic has the same carnage in Arnage. Saying, I mean, the cars driving around the roads, we just take for granted. It's amazing. We're just approaching Arnage now. Some of the people are at the bars already to watch the cars drive around, and this is exactly why people sit at the bar in this town waiting for the cool cars, and we're bringing the Viper to them. So let's see if they go crazy like they do at the 24-hour. It doesn't feel quite as atmospheric, but we're in a Dodge Viper. The black lines are probably from 2 weeks ago. They seem fresh. They are fresh black lines. They're not asking for revs or anything. Getting revs. It's a quite different atmosphere, about 3:30 on a Friday, aptly named Mad Friday. We'd normally have a whole lot more interesting cars driving up and down. I mean, there are a few, but nowhere near the density as during the 24-hour. But we've parked up for a bit of lunch. Got the C3 official pace car Corvette. Viper's looking amazing in the town of Arnage, almost its spiritual home. Number 66, perhaps for the year. This guy knows how to do it in style, with the wing up, the ultimate GTR in the Golf livery, the Davidoff livery from the McLaren F1 GTR. Of course the UK car, we know how to do it right. So it seems that the Friday isn't as mad as it is for the 24-hour. We might come back here later on, see if we can spot how these number 11s are made, so we're just going to chill out for now. Oh, the Ultima! It's the Ultima! Oh, Cobras, yes! Hello! So we've retired the car for now. We're going to look around our local campsite and see what cars are hidden away, and then go back to Arnage for the evening and see if the number 11s get better. This Mazda 929 that's been doing laps has been a particular fondness so far. Look at the shape of this. That's a Bristol. It's straight 6. It's got 6 trouble. Do you think pointing a camera in his face will encourage him for more revolutions? Always. On my audience on other social medias are very particular. If I don't post any Japanese cars, they don't care. So, got to get a picture for the gram. Ah, a Boxster. It's not an RS. It's not an RS. This is probably the coolest thing so far. Peugeot 205 van. This campsite is so vast. There's so many little trinkets and cars dotted around the area, but not as many as we thought. What we're thinking is the cars are still driving around out and about in Arnage. The sun is about 2 hours from setting, maybe only 1 hour from setting. It's come up to 9 o'clock, so we're going to go back in the cars, as I said, and see if there really is a nightlife in Arnage, because there must have been last night, before tomorrow, which is the main event. We go inside the circuit and see what we're all here for. As the sun is setting, and I didn't think the Classic would be the same as we saw earlier, but oh yes, it is the same. Let's hope we can get a space. Crossing.
Now we are quite far down the road, but at least we've got a space. Down there's a bit of overflow parking we could have squeezed the car into. Who's the police? And cheers for the banana. Oh, he's gonna get some aggro. Oh, there's a Diablo. Lamborghini Diablo, and I think there's a police car or something. Oh no, it's an AC van. Talks Challenger, stars and stripes. Here comes Mike in the skyline. RB28, look. Oh, the crowd love it. Oh, flames! Flames! Oh, I didn't flame. Now, does the Twingo chant extend to the Le Mans Classic, or are they all Twingoed out? No one's paying much attention to it. This is Twingo number 23 of our trip today. Oh, there's a 599 coming. That's more like it. 599 GTO? It is. Oh, yes. We want more from the GTO. Oh, there's a van. Oh, he's a van. Yes. That's the car so far. Mike is coming back and everyone is ready. That was a Mini. Big cheers for the Tour de France coming through. Ah, the MX-5 joins in the party. Someone should tell him his bike's too small. We're all enjoying the Martini buggy, number 43. And the Volkswagen 1600. And of course the MX-5 doing things that you never see them do. Oh, the rear lights there. It's very Las Vegas. He's like, go on. Oh, I didn't know that. He was like, come on, off you go. He's going to do some smoke. Look. Oh, who knew they can? There's a Volvo doing a proper burnout down there. Proper bricks doing proper things, and a Defender getting in the way. Ah, the smoke. You can see the smoke from it. There it goes. The 787 livery on the MX-5. Cobra behind. The V6. Oh, the dust has settled now on the burnout. Yeah, V6 Cobra. Oh, the GT40. That's more like it. The Volvo's back with its blurry plates. Got the Christian fish there on the side of it. Proving that even Jesus loves burnouts. Well, there we go, gents and ladies of the enthusiasts. Oh, he's popped it. I think he's popped a tyre. That's a 325E, the E standing for easily can do a burnout. Here we go. No, I got that wrong. Fortunately for him, the retrieving cop is early, so he'll get home. Someone's parked up revving over there. It's the truck. We're right where the action is. The Saxo gave it a go. That was mostly clutch. You see, this is the... Oh, it's a BMW? Whoa, that's probably worth more than my house. There's the crowd, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted to let themselves aware. They're ready on cars for this video, it seems now. I don't think the 944 has the minerals. Oh, holding the gap. That's what we wanted. Not even a revolution. What's going on, Ferrari? No? Little revs. Dark Side of the Moon 914 here. You got the Naked Ladies as well, Pink Floyd fan. Shine on you, Crazy Diamond. Next got a Noble M12 GTO. He's revving, but will he do anything else? Sticky tires, probably. Oh, bit of a launch, couldn't hear through the Caterham's Webbers. Oh, it's the Cobra behind that was revving. I was wondering, it didn't sound like it was revving. It's a backdraft. Oh, we almost lost it. Twingo, yes, they like the Twingo, finally. Twingo! Yeah! They're pleading with the Chimera. I would be too. Come on. Do it for Britain. He did it for Britain. I like his hat and his Vegas lights. What is this? Look, they're just noticing what's going around the corner. E30 wide body? Was it? No, it's an E21. Oh! Oh, now this is special. They were about 10 people, I'm not kidding. There were about 10 people, probably 9 on board, 3 in each bench. Oh, here come the police. Are they going to egg on the police to do stuff? A little bit. Are they happy? Not too happy. Hey! Running 356 as a pair of them. Is he shooting flames? Do it again. Oh! Flames! He's running a little bit rich. I love that. Another 356. Actually going for it as well. You can see the white paint of the zebra crossing on his tyre as he churns it up. There's actually science there. I don't know. Oh, the Twingo! Another one almost went into the back of the van. Everyone has fallen completely silent. They're probably solving actual crime. Let them be. They know a good car when they see one to stop. Oh. Did he stall it? I think, yeah. Round 2, here we go. Redemption is on his hands. Here he goes. Oh, he's stalled it again. Oh, he's got to do something big now. He's not going to have the space soon. There we go. He's so confident he's coming back for round number 2, or attempt number 4, we could say. The Volvo is back. This time there's more people on board to weigh it down. I fancy another go round, just one lap. guess we'll never know. Steering belt of an R34 Skyline when suddenly a London taxi cab appears. Is that an Aventador behind the Diablo? So we'll be Diablo, and I think there's an Aventador trying to get revs. They're not even revving. What's going on? I think we're going to finally leave the area. One of the Data Marsers is parked just off the road from me, and some of the E36s are coming out, so we're going to get this out here before anything bad happens. Look at that. Absolute beauty. Let's go. As the sun rose, we creamed up for a day of heat inside the circuit. Last night was a fantastic display of how the Classic can be just as mad as the Le Mans 24 Hour. So that's answered that question. The next question is, why do I think the Classic is better inside the circuit than the 24 Hour? And we are already seeing why, because the amount of static displays on show at the Classic is far superior to the 24 Hours. So we're going to walk around today. We're on site now. This is a psychedelic shoe that you can drive on the road. The psychedelic shoe begins our adventure 24 hours at the Le Mans in the circuit for the Classic. When you go to Paris and you see cars with scuffs all over them, you know the French can't park, and these Renault 5s display that very well. Oh, what? We were up there, and I came down, I was like, there's another Viper! I knew there would be another one here this weekend. Dodge Viper GTSR. Well, we've already completed the trip. We've brought a Viper to Le Mans to see a Viper at Le Mans. Strictly speaking, every single panel on this car is different to mine. I think the doors are the same. The rear lights are definitely the same. The fronts are not. We've got some more endurance cars being pushed out of the paddock. None of this is here at the 24 Hour. There's nothing to see. And you don't get things like this at the 24 Hour. A hot rod pulling the trailer, and someone, there it is. And over here is a modern interpretation of the Shelby Daytona Coupe. You can definitely see the inspiration, the ducktail rear end on it. We've got the real fake knockoff spinners, side exit exhausts, the doors cut into the roof much like the originals as well. It's got the 5-litre Coyote Mustang V8 and is hand-built by students without a factory, without anything. The Cobra replicas and the GT40 replicas are parked with the Shelby section with the genuine race car, the paddock of Shelbys, Mustangs as well. We've even got the Shelby Racing Team Ford F100 and a few more Cobras with the Transporter. We've got GT40s on top of that. You've got the Shelby Daytona Coupe as well. This section here is something you absolutely do not get at the 24 Hour Owners Club. So you've got matches over here, and this goes all the way around the inside circuit, all the way back down to where the GT40s and Shelby section that we were earlier. Oh my god! Now we're getting to really obscure cars. You've got the Venturi section behind these, and this, of course, is the Velante Grande Defi. I think you can excuse me for not recognising this car, but this is why I love it. We're seeing cars that we don't get to see. I remember seeing one of these at the Goodwood Festival of Speed back when I was a kid. Hummel Barquette. We saw one in our campsite. There's quite a few of them. Oh yeah, these were in our campsite. Oh no, sorry, no, these are the Barquettes. We call them the Hummel Baguettes because they're French, and then we've got the Berlinettes, the hardtop versions in a lineup, which that first one next to the one I can't remember the name of. And then we have the Venturi, this one, the 260 LM. So, I've never seen so many Venturis. Over there, that is basically, they call it the French F40, that particular one. We've got this rather unassuming Citroen SM, but come on the rear, it's got a flatbed. So it's got, 4 wheels there, one at the front, so that's 10 wheels on the Citroen SM pulling the DS on the back. And the Hummel Barquettes were just over there, and from there around here to where we are stood now is the NSX Owners Club. I've never seen so many in one place. Oh, there's an invasion! There are little mosquitoes everywhere. He's too young. Who's got the net? Swat them out the way. I can use them as a distraction to have a look at the Jaguar XJ GT220. So the big XJ has come from Britain for Le Mans, getting a lot of attention. Right, something's happening. We're still in the middle of the car show. We're being told to get out of the way because we've got a soapbox race going on. Yes, I know, monsieur. Look, there's a 917K. These are the kids doing their own Le Mans. He's run over a cone in the GT40. It's literally anyone's race, and Dave Honer's going through the crowd. There's been no accidents. It's a non-contact sport. They're all doing extremely well. Look at the Cobra. It's number 77, not 88 like mine. They do have engines. It's not soapbox. You can hear the DB5. These car clubs, they are in the sections. You've got Morgans, I think there's TVRs over there, and an Americana section. Oh, in the sea of Corvettes, we found a Viper. It's a yellow GTS with custom stripes. They're like forged carbon effects. It matches my cup, look at that. Is it forged carbon? Was it like Minecraft squares? I've never seen that before. I think they're hexagons, like a beehive. I suppose Bumblebee, maybe that's what they're going for, the Bumblebee Viper GTS. This goes on so far. It's like owners, clubs and sections. One year I need to get one of my cars displayed on the Le Mans circuit. We've got another Venturi parked up just kind of randomly in a random section of the Series 2 Elise with a roof that can be only described as a thong. We have met quite the impressive section. We've got the second Carrera GT of the trip. As a group we've seen 4 918s and now 2 Carrera GTs. There's the KCM supercar, Ford GT, McLaren Senna, all flexing. The Carrera GT is trying to flex by opening his door. Not quite the same effect as especially the KTM. Now, I think we saw 6 De Tomaso Panteras last night. There is an entire Pantera connection. And if this was the one from last night, I don't remember noticing the damage. Hopefully that wasn't fresh. It doesn't look too fresh. I mean, they've touched in some of it with some yellow paint that's the wrong colour. Now, I did say when we arrived at our campsite that I'd show you this Bentley that was parked up, and then it disappeared, and that's because it's on site. So here is the Bentley that was in the first Tickets campsite, two-tone, yellow with brown, and it's an estate, so I can only presume it's a coach-built Bentley. Kowei, there we go, Kowei, shooting brake, Bentley Mulsanne Turbo. Something makes me wonder how he's managed to park up. He's probably just nursed it. He's like, no, I will get on display, and everyone wants to see the calamity of Le Mans. Right, we're just approaching, 211. Decent. The Lamborghini section, I did see this on the road, didn't get a shot of it, it was on the motorway yesterday. A Lamborghini Miura. It was driving with an Aventador, and it's next door to an LM002 as well. Oh, it's a little unicorn. Up until 1970, a huge tradition of Le Mans was to run to the cars, get in the car, start the cars, get the seatbelt on and go. And that is what we are about to replicate here. Get into the cars. Whilst the 60s batch are racing, we've just gone past the Porsche 930s and pre-964 911s. This is the Porsche club section. Now we're on to the 964s, and then after that you get to 993s, 996, 997, 991, 992, then you get Caymans and Boxsters, 928s, 944s and 924s, and then others. It's so vast. Of the classic to the Le Mans 962 see, they do still race for 24 hours, but it's kind of staggered into loads of various different races, different classes. So whilst the diehards can stay up all night to watch each race, there's often 20-minute intervals between each one, so not as many people do that. So we thought we'd have a little bit of nice sleep whilst it was raining and get up now for the final Group C session, because that's an absolute favourite. Listen to them. And this an R90 there. We're so tired. Someone just gone off over there. Marshals are running, but I didn't see any car go off. It's a sudden red flag and then running marshals. Look, they're all going inside now. End of race. That's what we woke up for. Just a few laps. Look at them though. Changes here, and look, Maserati M212. These are Marcos. These are the endurance legends. The last race of the weekend. There's the Argo GT1. This is where we started. The Vipers will be there soon. There's a massive rain cloud about to come, so we thought we'd come here, we'd watch the final race, and see what happens when it starts raining. There you go, Viper. Told you. The unpredictability of Le Mans means that we've actually missed the weather completely. I know that tomorrow for Pack Down Day it's meant to rain, so hopefully we'll miss that again, but I've got a lot of stuff here. I've bought a painting, not an original, print for the bedroom, model car, metal wall sign, t-shirt, sticker for the Viper. And we just got a final look at the paddocks. Look at the Datsun Le Mans car. Over there, BMW M1 with permanent pop-ups, popped up. Yeah, this is more like it. 4 of them, including the Vorsteiner Gold M1. Again, going back to the merchandise, that's another thing that separates the Classic from the 24 Hour. There are so many more merch stalls, all sorts going on site, because this is more enthusiast space, whereas the 24 Hour is more of like a family event. You come here to watch the race, that's the point. Whereas here, you're enthusiasts, you've got the money to spend on memorabilia from the events and Le Mans of the past. So I can't wait to get these all up on display. And oh, there's another M1 over there. It's not all smiles and waves at the Le Mans Classic. Just over there in the trailer park is a Jaguar E-Type, which earlier had quite the incident. So front end and all the way down the side to the rear. Very unfortunate to see right at the end of our experience this year. Oh, there's a f***ing weasel. What is this?
Weasels are tiny.
I know.
I think it's a water bull.
Yeah, probably.
Beaver, but I don't think
it's a bit too fluffy.
He's too small.
Yeah.
Unless he lost his mother.
I was wondering what everyone was taking pictures of. I was like, there must be something interesting.
After a morning of setting down our tents, we left the campsite and joined the Classic traffic towards our pre-departure photo shoot. It is tradition to park on the circuit, one part of the circuit. The Vito Advantage went home early,
There's MGB, he's just done some photos. So Ollie's GT6, my Viper, Mike's R34, Charlie's RS4, and then David's Chevy truck.
Photos done, we rejoined the road course to start the journey home. About 65% of the Le Mans circuit is made up of public road, so as soon as each event is over, the roads are immediately open for public use. So we drove the reverse way around the course in the rain, past the very spot where I broke down those 3 years ago.
The first time I went to Le Mans, I was in the Cobra and it rained on the way back. The second time I went to Le Mans, I was in the Cobra and it rained on the way there. The first time I went to Le Mans, I was in the Chaser and it rained whilst we were there. Last time I went to Le Mans, I was in the Chaser. We went through thunderstorms on the way back, and now we've got almost those conditions as well in the Viper. Every single time I come to Le Mans for one of their events, it rains, and I'm so glad I'm not in the Cobra.
The grueling conditions continued as we approached the centre of the town of Le Mans, home to the Wilbur Wright Tunnel, which annually sees the cars competing in the race parade through to an anticipating crowd. So we thought we'd do the same. The weather improved, uncovering 2 accidents that it had caused, and we continued our journey alongside even more Le Mans traffic before finding somewhere to stop for breakfast.
Why is there a Dacia there? All we wanted was like a nice bakery to find, and it turns out to be an old petrol station. There are a bunch of Triumphs that were here when we arrived. We've had various Cobras go past, various Twingos go past as well. That's been lovely.
Bellies filled, we continued onto the same roads that we enjoyed on the way to the show for our final leg of the trip. But a few miles down the road we had to pull over for issue number 1.
Mike in the Skyline said that David flicked something off onto his intercooler, so we're checking to see if something's fallen off the truck. But we just went through a construction site. It was probably from that, but best be safe than sorry.
Nothing of note was discovered, so we continued on through the traditional French scenery into another storm, which provoked issue number 2.
Oh, my wipers have kissed each other.
Wiper arms fixed, the journey saw no more bother until finally arriving at the port.
That is a Testarossa replica. Oh, I love that. And there's another one in front, the burgundy one.
After no success in 2022, I had finally made it onto the 6-hour ferry in a car to return from Le Mans Classic. The ferry gave us all moments to reflect on the amazing time we had had at the Classic this year, proving to ourselves and hopefully to you too, that you can have just as much fun, if not more, at the Classic Le Mans as you can at the 24-hour. Once we docked at the Portsmouth Harbour, all that was left was a quick local drive to get back home.
So here we go. The car's probably the dirtiest it's ever been, but it's made it back, unlike the Cobra. Quite a few faultless miles in the car, very pleased with that. Had to put new tyres all around for this trip, so Harding Auto Services did that for me, full tracking and alignment for the trip as well, and it made it. So I hope you enjoyed that video, my absolute favourite event, and I'm proving to you that the Le Mans Classic can be just as good, if not better, than the 24-hour. But next year, I'll probably be back at the 24-hour. We'll try and switch things up again. So let me know in the comments which car you want to see me at Le Mans with next, because we've taken the Viper there, we've taken the Cobra there, we've taken the Chaser there. I'll see you next year, and I'll see you in the next video. So hit that bell when you subscribe to be notified for when that comes. But for now, thanks for watching.